Did you know that you can access 9 goddesses right now? The divine feminine. The goddess is a topic either of disdain or hyperbole, but there is a primordial force that is mothering, that is divine, that wants to nurture us right now. Have you ever wondered why animals and trees in the deep, deep, deep dark forests where we human beings have not even dared to venture are peaceful, are enjoying their life, are playful? Who's looking after them? The Divine Mother. There is constant nurturing happening, birthing happening, loving happening, sustaining happening. All these are divine qualities. And this is the principle of divine feminine known as Shakti. Shakti, literally translated in Sanskrit, the tradition I come from the Vedas, means power. But it is the power that nurtures us. It is the power that holds us. A representative of that power of unconditional love, unconditional giving, unconditional holding, nurturing, is the human mother, is the animal mother, is the mother in every kind of realm. Sometimes that mother may be absent due to death or due to Alzheimer's, or because that mother is lost in some emotional prison of dark emotions. But if you scratch that dark mother also, deep down she has guilt or sorrow for not being able to be there for you, because the mother always wants to mother you. And you really think that we could be doing all that we are doing without a divine mother looking out for us? You really think that every time when everybody else rejected us, even our own mother was not able to help us, the human mother, there was something that nurtured us back to light, and that was the principle of divine mother known as Shakti. So this Shakti is a divine feminine power that is not only available outside you, but it's also dwelling inside you, in each and every cell of your being. And I am here in my global satsang today during a very special time celebrated in the Vedic tradition known as Navaratri, the time of 9 nights and 9 days, where we celebrate the divine feminine, the divine mother in her 9 forms, subtle forms as goddesses that dwell inside us. And we have to simply learn how to recognize them, how to honor them, how to activate them, and how to act like goddesses in this world, because those 9 goddesses, they nurture us through divine lessons, through divine wisdom, through divine teaching. This knowledge has been in the Vedic tradition for thousands of years. Literally, if you go back to the most ancient text of the Vedas known as Rig Veda, we find the ancient hymn to Shakti known as Devi Suktam. So this is at least 10,000 years old. So the Devi worship or the Devi veneration and the Devi honoring has been going on in the heartland of India, in the ancient Vedic tradition for time, forever, literally. There has not really been a conflict between the divine masculine and the divine feminine. So much so that in the Vedic tradition, even the divine comes through a mixed male and female body known as Ardhanari Nareshwara. So therefore, no matter what be your given sex or sexual preference, God comes to you in an unboxed form in every potential body, because that divine force, the ultimate divinity, cannot be just simply locked in one kind of body, with one kind of genitals. That's too simple a thinking. That's too And that simple thinking corrupts our mind. And I loved it that growing up, half my uncles had feminine names. They were either called Lakshmi or Saraswati or Durga or even Devi, because we believe that the Divine Mother comes even before the Divine Father. That is why even when we chant every day in the Vedic tradition, first we bow to the Mother, Matra Devo Bhava. Then we bow to the Father, Pitra Devo Bhava. Then we bow to our Acharya, Acharya Devo Bhava. So therefore, a whole tradition backs me up in this teaching. But let me just eulogize about the tradition, because unfortunately with the march of time, the tradition over-ritualized its understanding of the Divine Feminine. So I want to talk to you too, if you are from India, because I want you to understand the deeper forgotten teachings of wisdom, of internalized power, of the imperative to be, to overcome, to become, and then to be, and embody in your being complete power. That is what Shakti wants from us. She does not want us to live as disempowered people waiting for some morsels of attention, importance, or affection. She wants us to live a royal life. And whether you are right now dwelling in a male body, a female body, a mixed body, or some version of the body, it does not matter. Body is only a container. It is sacred in every which way. If it can breathe, if it can eat, if it can sleep, if it can rest, and if it can help you achieve a powerful, beautiful, playful life. Because that is what Shakti wants, and it's moving through you. Do you feel it? I want to talk to you about Shakti. Shakti is not just an ordinary concept that lives in this temple, this human being, or this tree. It lives in each and every particle of this universe. It is because of Shakti that the planets are orbiting on their planet. It is because of Shakti that the leaves come out in spring and then they go back and sleep there after fall. It is in that womb that everything emerges, plays, and then dissolves. Then emerges, plays, then dissolves. Oh Mother, when I remember this, the Divine Mother is waiting for me even when I drop this body, it's so comforting. Every night when I sleep, I remember Divine Mother as sleep. Every morning when I wake up, I recognize the Divine Mother in her name as Usha in the morning. And at night, she is known as Kalaratri or Nidra Devi. Then I go back to her. In fact, this concept of Shakti being all-pervading is so vast that we have these beautiful chants like Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Shakti Rupena Samsita Namastasyai 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 Namo Namah. Oh great Mother, I recognize you. You are the Shakti throbbing and pulsating in this whole universe, and you dwell in me. Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Matra Rupena Samsita Namastasyai 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 Namo Namah. Ah, every time I experience mothering, be it from my own biological mother or an aunt or a friend or a sister or a guide, a guru, an acharya, every time I felt nurtured, I felt okayed, I felt accepted. I felt like my wounds had been healed with just sheer presence and love. Then it was you, Mother. It was only you. You were the Divine Mother coming through these various forms to give me a helping hand and to say, you're okay as you are. You are enough unto yourself. You are a power unto yourself. Only a true mother will remind you to not look here and there for approval, for confirmation, for recognition, but look within and look to her. Long ago, my guru had told me never bow to anyone but to the Divine Mother. And I bow to her and I thank her. Even when I take herbs, I see Divine Mother in them because these herbs are going to heal me. When I eat food, I see Divine Mother there because they're going to nurture me. When my partner caresses my hair and says, I'm proud of you, that's really Divine Mother coming through my partner. When my father says, little Pandit, little Shunya, you have become my Guru, I see in my father my Divine Mother. And in my Guru, who raised me from a brute-like consciousness to a human and a superhuman consciousness, the Guru who gave me all this knowledge, surely that is you, Divine Mother. That is why she is known as Daya, kindness. She is known as ultimate compassion, Karuna. She is known in every good attribute, every beautiful, nurturing attribute. It is none but her, but then I really love it when it says that she also lives in our shadow. Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Chaya Rupena Samstita Namastasyai 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 Namo Namah. Chaya means shadow. When I become lost, when I become confused, she is also called Trishna, the illusion. Then I am reminded, don't worry, even when you were lost, you were in mother's womb. You were on mother's lap. She was playing with you. She was healing you. She was guiding you through your lostness. She was saying, look here, like mother hides behind a curtain and says, find me, find me. And the little child starts crying. And then she says, I was right here. I was right here. So therefore, through darkness and through light, through joy and in sorrow, mother is with us. And that is why she is also known as Buddhi Rupena Samsita. She is the one who leads to an illumined mind, a wisdom mind. The Buddhi mind, the Bodhi mind makes each one of us a Buddha. And she is that. Namastasyai, Namastasyai. Then ding, the mind says, I was self-sabotaging myself. Mother taught me that lesson. I was devaluing myself. Mother taught me that lesson. I was fooling and wasting my time and my skills. Mother taught me that. Then you go, Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Shakti Rupena Samstita Namastasyai, 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 Namo Namah. So this Shakti can be understood through 3 of her divine forms. These are known as Durga, Lakshmi, and Saraswati. They are not different from Shakti. These are the modes through which she is working in the world and through you. Recognizing their presence within you is imperative. Otherwise, you will forever remain separated from the goddess, as if she's somewhere there. And you need middlemen and middle women in between. I am only trying to bridge that gap between you and your divine heritage, your inner divine potential, your divine mother and you. I am that messenger who's simply connecting you. Let us first talk about Ma Durga. Ma is a Sanskrit word which means mother. And so sometimes we call them Ma Durga, sometimes we call them Devi Durga. Devi means goddess. Sometimes we simply call them Durga. Mother Durga, Shakti comes as Mother Durga as a fierce force, the primordial force of the universe. We need a new canvas. So she is that ultimate, thunderous, magnificent force who in her one hand is holding the billions of galaxies. Universes emerge and then they dissolve back. So, the emerging and the dying universe, this is not a new theory of quantum physics. This has been mentioned in the Vedas. And the Devi has been shown, Durga Devi is that huge, fierce force that's literally throwing up universes and then swallowing them back, more like the change of time and epoch. So when she swallows the universe, it's not because she's evil, but because we're done and we are ready for something new and novel. She comes within you when you mean business. She comes within you. You can channel her when you want to stand up for what is right. She is within you. When you remember her, she will help you speak up no matter what the consequences. Because when you are backed by Ma Durga, by Shakti, then whatever stand you take, provided is dharmic, and dharmic can be simply understood as that which is mindful, but which is of evolved consciousness. Whenever you take a stand and you remember Ma Durga before that, then your success is guaranteed. Because that is what she wants. She wants each one of us to become a vessel, not to hold on to things with crazy attachment that make us slaves, but to literally give birth to a new story, a new universe, a new lifetime, a new epoch in your life. Play with it, check it out, see if it's not working, let it go and start again. She gives you that power. She gives you that courage. She gives you that determination. It is said that all the gods, all the male gods, or that one God, because there's only one God, I'm from a non-dual tradition, that one divine consciousness is what it is, in various male bodies, came together and gave the best of weapons, the best of their skills, and this divine form, Durga, took it on. And she saved the whole universe, including all the gods, from demonic evil forces. So she's a powerful one. That is why we see in our ancient scriptures, like the Ramayana, like the Mahabharata, like the Bhagavad Gita, a discussion of this Devi. She's never not being venerated by Rama and Avatar Vishnu, or she is the consort of Shiva. She is, venerated by Krishna. So fortunately, the tradition I come from, there is no push and pull, but this Devi is special. So when Rama, Avatar Vishnu, who had taken birth as a human king, had to go fight a very evil being called Ravana, and who had abducted his wife, who's really, in brackets, goddess. Before he went to war, he stopped and he prayed to Durga. Now, one can say, well, you're Vishnu. Why are you praying to Durga? Because the whole universe prays to Durga, because Durga is the mother. Don't we tell our mother, Mother, wish me success, I'm going for a test, I'm going for an interview. When I'm a little child and I go to kindergarten, I look back and I want to know my mother is there watching for me. That is why when Rama came in, when Vishnu came in his human avatar, who would he worship but Durga? Durga wants you to be strong. She wants you to be determined. She wants you to look at negative people and negativity arousing circumstances and say, enough, enough, enough. And I'm going to teach you a secret mudra given to me by my Baba to come into the Durga force. Are you ready? Then take your right hand, keep it here. Feel the power. Put your left on your root chakra. Feel the power. And say to yourself, I am Durga. I am Durga. Look fiercely at some center point in the middle. That is the Durga Mudra, given to you today from myself. Do you feel it? Do you feel it? Then write yes. Show me your hands for the students sitting here. Do you feel the power? Write yes to Durga, yes to power, 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 power. Write it. And remember, this power that comes up, because power word has gained a lot of bad rep, but we cannot afford to be powerless, and you cannot afford to have bad power either. But Durga always means righteous power, unapologetic power, dharmic power, that when you come into your power, the whole universe, the universe will gift you. New flowers will come in your garden. Rain will come specially for you. The birds will chirp for you. Oh, powerless being, wake up. You are the divine mother's child. You are not some pathetic thing. Wake up and gain your power. And because mother lives in the root chakra, in the second chakra, and the third chakra, holding yourself anywhere here, and then making a resolution, this will remind you. This mudra is a memory mudra. You shall never find it in any other book, because no book is teaching this. My soul is teaching this to you, which is channeling Ma Durga right now. Are you ready for Shakti's second avatar, known as Mother Lakshmi, Ma Lakshmi, or Devi Lakshmi? Only when you have really understood Shakti, and you've become a powerful being, a powerful homemaker, a powerful doctor, a powerful realtor, a powerful marketing person, a powerful scientist, a powerful young student, a powerful psychologist, a powerful banker, a powerful president, a powerful retired person, and a powerful person on the hospice awaiting your death. When you have become connected to Durga, when you've connected to your own power, and you allow it, and you have to allow it mentally, not by permission from may I be powerful, but from Durga saying be powerful. You are powerful. So the moment you remember I am powerful, you become powerful. See, that is the trick in Jnana Yoga, or the path of knowledge that I and my lineage teach. You just have to remember the right thought. At any given time, any scientist will tell you, our mind is full of thousands of thoughts. But if you hold the Durga thought, I am power, it naturally leads to abundance, creativity, flow, beauty, and achievement of success, not only in this life, but afterlife too. I cannot tell you how much the Shakti, the mothering principle, wants to spoil you silly. May I say this to you? And why unnecessarily our religions and our religious pundits from different eras have told us that we should be proud somehow in turning our face away from money. There is no need. It is not craving wealth. It is not craving comforts. Because I don't crave any of that. I never chase money, but I bow to Lakshmi. I don't have any doubts that I am Lakshmi. I have Lakshmi. I am her image. And therefore, if you came to my house, if you saw what I was wearing, if you know what I eat, what high quality food I eat, and if you know what I give to those who are underprivileged, then you shall know that I'm operating from an abundance principle. I may not be giving people food or blankets, but I give them knowledge. Even right now, I'm sitting here taking out my time, my energy, and I'm gifting you something because I'm coming from an infinite abundance source. I'm not feeling like, oh, I better hide this. I better put this in an article and just keep it for myself. No. You can have it too, because we can all have it, because Lakshmi is that principle. And the more you flow, the more you gift, the more you share, even something as much as a smile, 100 more smiles come to you. And everything in your house, I tell my partner, I say, oh my God, Lakshmi is smothering us. Recently, just like in this past month, I had like 300 roses in my garden. Anything I want in my life, I don't even have to go buy it. My students bring it for me. I get random gifts from unknown anonymous people by packages. What is all this? When they were sending that gift, when they were doing what they were doing, this is nothing but Mother Lakshmi living in a royal way. And here is her mudra. Her mudra is hold your hand and open it outwards. downwards. Flow it down. Imagine now, this is a secret mudra. You have to imagine Mother Lakshmi. She's golden colored, white, she's wearing white, she's golden colored, her beautiful mantras are there. Padma Sanstite Devi, Parabrahma Swarupani, Parmeshi Jaganmatar, Mahalakshmi Namostute. She's Parameshi, she is the first goddess. She is Parabrahma Swarupani, that means she is Brahman, she is the ultimate bigness. Swarupani, she is like that. She is sitting on a lotus asana. We bow to her. Shvetambhar Dhare Devi, Nana Lankara Bhushite, Jagan Site, Jagan Matar, Mahalakshmi Namoste. Oh Mother, you are dressed in all white. And you are wearing, I think, 1 trillion golden ornaments, gold, diamonds, rubies, pearls. You're just studded. Every ornament, everything of beauty, every luxury, she's adorning. You are Jagat Sthite. The whole universe is established on your abundance. The food we eat comes from Lakshmi. The soil we have comes from Lakshmi. The water the river water that we bathe in is coming from Lakshmi. Every enjoyment of our 5 senses is Mother Lakshmi. Jagan Matar, you are my divine mother. Mahalakshmi Namostate. So when you are sitting like this, imagine this beautiful celestial goddess from your crown chakra flowing abundance, wealth, luxuries, food. Make it as specific as you want. Don't hesitate, and then flow it outwards too. It's like it has to move through you. Whenever we hoard Lakshmi, whenever we become selfish, whenever we cheat, we are actually blocking Lakshmi energy. Go ahead and hold this and feel the power coming in through you from the top of your head, a golden celestial abundance, and flowing out of you all over your room where you are and outside through the universe. When you do this, you will also feel creative, playful, happy. Do you feel that, the students who are sitting here? Tell me. Do you feel it? Wonderful. Right. Yes, Lakshmi. Yes, Devi. Yes, Mother. Yes to abundance. Yes to wealth. Yes to good food. Yes to beautiful clothes. Yes to overcoming where we are. Now, say you lived in a hut and you wanted some oil for the lamp. Whatever you want, where you are ready for, that shall come to you. Lakshmi does not mean it has to be what is it called? Lamborghini? It doesn't have to be a Lamborghini. Lakshmi doesn't have to come to you in a Lamborghini. Lakshmi could ride up to you in the form of a bicycle that can take you to where you feel abundant. So abundance is a subjective and a relative state, but abundance is also related to fertility, creativity, relationships, the joy of relationships. There was a time when I didn't have great relationship karma. I talk about it openly. I don't think I was born with the smarts to be in the relationship. The only place I feel really comfortable is when I can talk to students. So I can be a student, I can be a teacher. I didn't know intimate relationships. But then I knew Lakshmi, and I said, Divine Mother, you teach your daughter, I will learn. And I have been learning and learning and learning. And I sit at her feet. I love it. First power and then abundance. She wants us. So whenever you are moving towards, say, rewriting your resume, you are redecorating your home, you are cooking food, you want anything that makes you abundant, starting a new job, you want to remember Mother Lakshmi. And remember, she dwells within me. I'm opening the doorways. I'm not going to let my blockages of this world, which makes me forget the divine feminine, makes me remember that, oh, well, first, either there is no God. If there is God, the God is only male. If there is a male God, the God is available only through a certain person who looks kind of inaccessible or is expensive. Oh no, you just go into this mudra and she will start flowing through you. Shall we say Jai Ma? Jai Ma. Beautiful. Now I would like to share with you the goddess Saraswati. While Lakshmi lives within your fourth heart, fifth and sixth chakra, Saraswati, the goddess who wants to gift us, who wants to reveal to us secrets of this universe, the ultimate wisdom that will change your life, the knowledge that the gods want, she has, our Divine Mother has. And she dwells in our crown chakra, in our source chakra, the 8th chakra. Believe it or not, there are 2 more chakras, and the 9th chakra, and I'll talk about that a little bit. Let us talk about Devi Saraswati. I was teaching earlier, and then we had a technical snitch, a snag, or whatever it's called, because English is my second language. But I tell you, anything that happens in my life, I think Divine Mother wants it this way. The goddess got me. So you want to develop new slang, the goddess got me, GGM, and text your friends when things don't go well. Okay? So go ahead and write GGM, goddess got me. No matter what happens, I'm a writer. I write and write and write and write, and then the chapter disappears from my laptop. The goddess got me. And then, because I don't panic, because I don't have a meltdown, and because I don't have a breakdown, the next chapter is something the goddess wanted me to write, not my little ego that had sweated away for the last 50 days. And you know, if we didn't have this technical snitch, I wouldn't have had this attitude of goddess got me. So everything happens for a reason. Please understand this. This is called radical protection and radical smartness to live your life with a goddess. Don't get hot and sweaty on everything. When people ask me what regrets, what mistakes, I'm like, what regrets, what mistakes? The goddess wanted me to have a couple of crazy adventures. I had them. But I'm the one who learned maximally from them because the goddess is smiling and laughing inside me. And that is why we had this technical snitch, so that I can tell you about Devi Saraswati like nobody has ever told you before. Devi Saraswati is the mastermind of this universe. Devi Saraswati has a record of all your lifetimes. Devi Saraswati exactly knows why you took birth and why you're bumbling around this crazy universe by yourself. Devi Saraswati got you. And she's going to bring the right people, circumstances, terrible people, good people, messed up people, wise people. All of them will come in your life based on Devi Saraswati's orchestration, so that you can then discover her. That is why often it is called in the Vedas a game, a divine game, people. Take it easy, breathe, relax. It is her Leela. It is her game. But really, when she is within you, when you start channeling her in your 7th chakra, then you shall find that she is giving you insights you had never imagined. Poetry, muse, science, eureka moments, all these things happen within you. Science and culture has progressed because of her gifts to you. So she is especially relevant to you if you are someone who is a developer, an inventor, a writer, a poet, an author, a painter. But really, that's what we read on all the blogs. You really think only these people need wisdom? You don't think you need wisdom in choosing the person you're going to make love to? You think you don't need wisdom in deciding whether you need the next drink or not? You think you don't need wisdom as to what food you should eat seasonally? You think you don't need wisdom to recognize your teacher when that teacher is in front of you? You need wisdom at every step. In this embodied form, Saraswati is our biggest help. She is the book of all books. She has everything. And when she has her kripa on you, her grace on you, you don't need to read a subject. She'll flow it through you. That's why kind of, please help me. Because human life is too short to read every text, every book, everything. But when she opens her portal, you have through the 7th chakra, it's like a window, a portal into the divine goddess's mind. The divine feminine intelligence is just flowing through you. Won't you like that? And she will guide you in healthy discernment, known as vivekaha, where to get attached and where to step back, known as vairagya. So viveka and vairagyam come from her. Then she gives you all kinds of virtues. How to control your mind, how to control your senses, how to balance yourself between different, conflicting pulls and pressures, known as titiksha. So she gives you a bunch of virtues. How to have dharma, how to hold values like ahimsa, non-violent speech, non-violent thoughts. So she's very important goddess for the evolution of humanity. She's so important. She is behind this cultural, spiritual, ecological revolution of consciousness we are finally seeing in this sick and sad and decaying and disturbed planet. Thank you, Mother, you got us. That's why I don't get worried. I just do my thing. And when I'm lost and I can't write, I just go to her. I just say, okay, help me. Help me. I have given keynote lectures and speeches to thousands of people. And my student who's with me saying, Shunyaji, do we know what we're talking about? I'm like, no. It's like, Shunyaji, do we know? I'm getting nervous. Do you know what you're talking about? No. So the student's getting nervous. Like, my teacher doesn't know. She has got this opening keynote. What is she gonna do? She doesn't even know. I opened the window to Saraswati. And then I go out there and Saraswati does the talking for me. My soul enjoys. My ego is like, wow. That's how I write. That's how I teach. Because I access my inner goddess. I access Saraswati. That is, she becomes my muse in teaching. When I have worked with, I don't know how many people as my role as a founder of an Ayurveda school, and I have taught, practitioners. We have courses where we teach people how to live with an alchemy of mind, body, soul together in Ayurveda, not just this antiseptic, sad Ayurveda that's popular today, but the spiritual Ayurveda, the whole being and body Ayurveda. I teach that. And people come with all kinds of sickness and sorrow. I'm not sitting there checking encyclopedias of how to help them. I'm connected with Saraswati. That is how I teach my classes. And that is why for every year of my teaching classes, I have, innumerable graduates all over the world, and many of them are sitting here and they are volunteering to make this whole thing happen out of their happiness, because they are connecting to their inner Shakti. So this Saraswati business, this LAKSHMI business, this DURGA business is an inside business. It's an inside job. And your imperative is only to live in a magical world. While you're a mom, while you're a banker, while you're a ballerina, while you are even a prostitute, because that is what you're playing with. Don't forget you're a goddess. Don't forget that. And don't forget you have these chakras. And don't forget that these are not material. These are spiritual, vibrationary vortexes that open into the whole universe. And that is how I, who came into this world with confusions and doubts and mundane situations and losses and gains, became someone who's mighty pleased in her life. Losses and gains happen. People are random. They're moving in and out of your life. Goddess is moving them. In, out, in, out, in, out. What you gonna do when the goddess comes for you? Are you gonna open your heart? Open the windows of your chakras? Let her give you a spin? And then are you gonna play? What you gonna do? Or are you gonna shut your heart, start breathing, point a little finger, and call everybody a foolish spiritualist? You don't know, but let me tell you, only mother is. Without mother, there is no father also. Only mother is. And every male body, deep down, is a female body. It has come from the insides of a female. And if we can't understand, then we need to study the Vedas, where they called even Prithvi, the earth, mother. And they said these mountains is your bosom, mother. These oceans are your wavy drapes, mother. Oh, mother, hold me, help me. Thank you, mother. We are seeing mother everywhere. So when you see her, Saraswati, in your 7th chakra, you're good to go. And then in the 8th chakra too, which is a source chakra, that is a chakra that connects you to this whole divine, goddesses, the 9 goddesses that I'm about to talk to you. So stay enwrapped in this divine feminine energy that we're exploring right now. It's coming up. So the eighth chakra is outside your body, but it's still within in your aura, in your field, because your body is just one thing. Outside it, there are 4 more layers, and it lives in the outermost layer is your 8th chakra. And this is that chakra that toggles when you are in a vast, beautiful, natural place. This is the chakra that toggles, that instinct that tells you who to trust, who not to trust. This is that chakra that tells you, I am safe, I am protected, mother got me. Yeah, the goddess got me. And finally, even the 9th chakra is under her domain. She leads you to God realization, self-realization, goddess realization. The ultimate realization that you are that power. She's the one. So whenever you are studying, whenever in my own Ayurveda teaching, Vedanta teaching, yoga teaching, often when I begin my classes, we begin them, remembering. And I begin my teaching, I begin my whole course, a journey of transformation for my students. We would do that. Those rituals where we would remember Saraswati, and we would say, Saraswati Namastubhyam Varade Kama Rupani Vidyarambham Karishyami Siddhir Bhavatu Me Sada. Oh mother, I am beginning my education of my little me. The goddess me is beginning the education of the little me. May the Saraswati within me bless. May the Saraswati everywhere bless this. And that is why my teaching career, my work with spiritual upliftment imparting knowledge on Ayurveda and yoga has been out of the box, extraordinary. Not only for the people who are listening, but for me. I feel so uplifted, blessed. I look younger than before, yes or no? Say it loudly.
Yes. Yes.
When you give a compliment, shout.
Ageless.
Okay? Yes, ageless. And all this happens. I recently changed my platforms of education. Earlier I was the old school teaching. I'm sitting down, my students are in front of me. Now I teach to my dear students who I can't see. And one of my students was saying, Shunya, you just gracefully just go along, and you reinvent yourself and you take on a whole new platform and you don't complain. And how do you do it? Well, I got the goddess. She got me. Before I even started this, I prayed to Mother Shakti, Durga to give me strength, Lakshmi to make me feel like I can share. I'm abundant. After sharing with you, you don't know, by tonight, I'll be filled with 1 million more times wisdom and knowledge. And Saraswati, so that beautiful wisdom that can change lives and change my own trajectory of my soul towards more divinity, more grace happens right now. So this is the 3 Devis. Now when I come back, I will take you through a quick journey of the 9 goddesses that live within you. These are forms of Durga, Lakshmi and Saraswati. They are subtle forms, 3 each. When I come back, we will explore them. Of course, for deeper information, we will be sharing information where you can find more. But this is to excite you and mainly to remind you that you are not alone and you're way more powerful than you gave yourself credit.